What's up everyone, my name is Ben and today I'll be talking about a few different reasons on why Apple iPhone sucks. Now, I have been using an Apple iPhone device, in fact I'm still using the iPhone 7 Plus every single day, and I have been for about a year and a half, 2 years probably, and don't get me wrong, I'm really impressed by the phone, but there are certain things that I really hate about iPhones, and today I'm going to be talking about reasons why Apple iPhone sucks, problems with it, different stuff that I'm annoyed by, and why you should reconsider pulling the trigger on the new iPhone XS, XR, XS Max, whichever you may be getting. So I'm going to be talking about a few different problems that I personally have or hate about Apple iPhones, and I'll be talking from experience. First off, something that really caught my attention is the fact that the new iPhone XR is not even a 1080p display. It doesn't even have a 1080p display, and they are charging about $750 for that display or for that phone. $750 will get you 1.5 OnePlus 6 phones, or maybe even 2 Poco F1 phones. When you take that into consideration, when you consider the performance, the specs, the features that you're getting with maybe the OnePlus 6, for example, compared to the iPhone XR, you quickly notice how much more you're getting with the OnePlus 6. There's no reason why you would go with the Apple iPhone, because it doesn't offer anything more. It may be only the brand that you're paying for, because OnePlus 6 is not as well known, but other than that, the price is just too goddamn high. Now, also, Apple iPhones are not really available to most people just because they're so expensive. 60% of the people never buy an iPhone in their life just because it's so goddamn expensive, especially in third world countries where they can afford more than $150 for a phone. So it's definitely something to consider, especially if you like to compare the price that you're paying to what you're actually getting. The second thing that really bothers me about Apple iPhones is their battery and how they manage it or improve it. Let me explain. So there are three different factors that you as a smartphone company can improve. You can improve the battery size, you can improve the charging speed, the amount of time it takes to charge the battery from 0 to 100%, or you can optimize the OS, which is not really the best way to go. Apple always chooses to go the third route. They always focus on optimizing the OS and optimizing the chipset instead of just trying to, well, put into the phone a larger battery or maybe improve the charging speed. Now, every single company, in my opinion, should focus on those three. They should focus on the battery size, which we can see that every single company is doing. The Note 9 has a 4000 mAh battery. The new OnePlus 6 has a 3300 mAh battery. Every single smartphone manufacturer is putting larger and larger batteries into their phones. Apple is just staying with the regular 2500, 2700 mAh, which is in 2018 not ideal. Charging speed, my iPhone 7 Plus takes about 2.5 hours to charge from 0 to 100, and that is unacceptable. With the new VWOC flash charger, I believe, the phone charges, the Oppo Find X charges from 0 to 100% in about 45 minutes, and that, in my opinion, should be the focus of every single smartphone manufacturer. The charging speed is the most important factor when it comes to the battery life, just because we all have 45 minutes to just charge up our phones, but we don't have 3 hours like with the new with all iPhones basically. And finally, the most important, the optimization of OS. This should be regular, but this should not be the only focus to improve the battery life like it is with Apple. And finally, the final gripe I have with Apple is, well, this actually happened while I was watching their event. The amount of stuff they make up is unacceptable. They actually said that they invented a DSDS system, and I was like, okay, what is DSDS? They said they invented dual SIM. That is unacceptable, and this pattern just keeps repeating. They just keep saying that they invented something, even though they didn't. They said they invented dual SIMs, which is not the case. Dual SIMs have been with us for like a few years now, and they definitely did not invent that. So these were 3 gripes that I have with Apple, and these are the 3 main problems that I have with Apple iPhones, and well, this is what you need to consider before you pull the trigger on the new iPhones. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely consider dropping it a like, and I'll see you all next time.